Greetings and welcome back to Project Zomboid Risen Dead, a custom sandbox with a modified Hydrocraft mod. So as you see, I got a little bit more progress on the wall here, and then some zombies came up, so I'm going to deal with them. I did most of my forestry way down there. Yeah, I got the first one before I got the recording started, because it was already on me before I thought of starting the recording. But yeah, it looks like a few more have stumbled into my neighborhood. Not many. Yep, one problem with those messages being right there. Alright, let me equip my wagon and loot these guys. Now, I did find one bug on one of my little test runs with, I was using the trash can. I didn't mean to put it there. I was using the trash can and just destroying these watches, not bothering to check to see if they had alarms first. And it seems I got a bugged location out of it because it didn't disable the alarms using the delete trash button. I ended up with an alarm I couldn't shut off at the location where the trash can was, which I found kind of bothersome. I stopped sneaking. I think that was all of them. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go back to making sure all the alarms are off before I dismantle or bury a corpse with it on it. Otherwise, you might end up with a phantom noise where the thing was. I bug reported it. I don't know if they've dealt with it yet or not. And as you also see, I've started building a few floors, starting on my walkway. Now, I don't know if I have the gate mod active or not. I don't see it working. I don't see the option for building a gate. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go ahead, since we've got a little bit going on. I'm going to bury these 5 and grab these. So I'm going to take my wagon back inside for now and drop it, come out and bury these 5 that I just killed. Actually, I need to take my wagon someplace else. Let's see. I need to go this way, because as I was chopping trees, I uncovered some zombie corpses over here. Yeah, I already looted them. Okay. Yeah, I already looted them. This thing's only 23 pounds. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it inside first, and then come deal with these zombies. Right there's a good spot to drop it. So we're just going to drop it and come back for it later. And I haven't had the helicopter show back up yet, but I mean, it wasn't here. It wasn't too long ago that it was here. So let's dig a grave there, so that we can get the 2 zombies that are down here. Alright, walk 2. There you are. I want to grab the zombie. There we go. Carry it back up here. bury that corpse. And then grab this one down here. Now the axe is lasting quite well. So I'm probably going to get a lot more of the wall done before the helicopter shows back up. Alright, so I can put 3 more in this one. And how many will fit? Let's grab this guy. How many will fit in that one? 1. Let's go ahead and put this guy over here. And then we have these 3 to move. Actually, there's 4 here. Because there's 1 in the road I haven't dealt with. Bury corpse. Hauling them a long way. And let's smoke on our way back, just to get rid of the anxiety. Now, one thing is, in the future, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of burying of corpses because, as you can see, it takes up a lot of space, and as far as I can tell, the graves never decay. What I'll probably just do is pile them all up and burn them. But as I said in one of the previous episodes, I'd like to find a way with my mod to add in unhappiness and anxiety from creating mass graves anyway. They should be like a last resort. And even burning corpses. So what you should have to do is like give corpses a proper burial, or just deal with more unhappiness and stress while you're having to deal with them in a more efficient manner. Alright, 1 more up here at least. Actually, there might be more in my neighborhood I haven't buried up here. Nope, just the 1. Alright, let's put another grave right here. Grab him. And bury him. Yeah, let's actually do a little exploration and see if we have any more zombies in the vicinity. There was one. There's at least one over here. Now he was moving south, so hopefully I'll be able to sneak up behind him. Or her, depending on which it is. I think it's a him. Nope, it was a her. Alright, let's just put this stuff in the Alice pack for now so we can move her. Stop sneaking. And take her to an open grave somewhere. Didn't I have one? I just dug? Yeah, up there. Oh, well, that's one I'm about to finish. Let's just speed up. Hopefully we won't run into more zombies. Maybe I should, yeah, we got an area up here we have to eventually clean up. But yeah, let's just do some exploration and see how many zombies have migrated into the areas. I see some passing through. Because that's another way we can prepare for the helicopter, is making sure the area is clear. Because as I found out in one of my apocalypse, if there's no zombies in range of the helicopter, you can ignore it. Where did you come from? Alright. There's a big crowd up here we're going to thin out today. Give me the good music. Still got the kind of sad Survivor music going on. There we go, it's about to change. Alright, this is danger of being bitten right here. Did get them spread out enough to deal with. Now they're going to cluster back up again. I should probably take some beta blockers. But actually I found out the way you build up your tolerance, basically, or get desensitized, is by letting panic run its course and not using the beta blockers. Because the more time you spend panicked, the more desensitized you get to it. At least that's what a person had implied on the forums. Did my weapon break? It sure did. Alright, let's get out the other one. Attach to back. For now, I'm going to offload this broken one onto one of these corpses. And I'll come through at some time and loot all of these guys and start burying them. For now, though, I want to keep trying my best to clear some of the herd that was brought in or just wandered in. Now there might be some on the other side of this fence, so I need to strafe and check. Okay, good. There is one behind the building. So I want to deal with the ones over here around the store before I deal with those, because I don't want these guys coming up behind me. Those are taken care of. Any on the side of the building? There's one coming around the fence there. There might be some in the building. Yeah, I definitely got to clean up this area, and I think this is going to be where I start just piling them up to burn. Yeah, there is one inside the building, at least. I need to check the back. I probably should have been in combat mode when I did that. None have migrated around. Let's close that door. So that will limit them all to being in here. I haven't seen any path around the fence here, so now let's go deal with the ones in between these fences. One's getting comfy up there at the intersection. Want the cutaway? Yep, there's a bunch right here. So this is where we're going to make our stand to clear out as many as possible. Don't let them get too close. Now I gotta watch behind me. Some may have been pathing around that fence from hearing the combat. Some of you are about dead, I'm pretty sure. You've got a backpack. Now this quarterstaff is a pretty good weapon. We cleaned out most of the ones clustered here. That's some threats that would have shown up with the helicopter. Come along, you. About 5 hits. Knocked that one down. I'm gonna wait for him to stand back up. Or I can do that. Alright, that's a cluster cleaned out. None pathed up from that way. We've only got 2 more on this side of the fence. Now there could be some over there that path over with this fight. So this is dangerous because I could get caught in a kind of pincer move if they path from up and down. But I'm getting to the point now where I have absolutely no fear of these guys. I mean, these are slower than the regular zombies. I have some pretty devastating weaponry. And my panic is under control for the most part at this point. So yeah, I've gotten to where I can handle groups pretty well. Now, I don't want to get too cocky about that because that's a good way to end up getting bit. Yep. I figured one would be coming around here, and there I see one pathing there. None pathing that way yet. If we can start getting another neighborhood cleaned out, that's less zombies that the helicopter can draw to us. I'd like to have found a shotgun on one of these, but I don't see any with guns. No obvious ones with guns, let me put it that way. Some of these guys may have pistols or something in their inventory, but none of them are carrying it like a shotgun. Now they may have ammo. I think I actually do have a shotgun, it's just ammo I need. I'm starting to get tired, or exerted, so time to pull back. I'll deal with this one last guy. Preferably, hopefully this one last guy. All the others seem to be moving away. Alright. Sneak on down here and see where that one that was pathing around the fence went. Oh, there was more than one. They haven't spotted me, so I will leave them there for now and go after them in a bit. Right now I need to rest, so let's see if the fence is clear this way. That's probably, two of them probably came from around there. It looks like it, so I can get up into Courtman here and rest a little bit before continuing on with trying to clear some of this area. Oh, wait. Some of them have moved in. They haven't spotted me. Hopefully none of them have snuck up here. I left the door open. That's not good. Alright, so we're going to rest. I probably should have checked the rest of the house first, but oh well. But as I was saying, I got an empty bottle. As you look at my skills, my carpentry has barely increased with all that construction. My electrical's about to go up, but I haven't done mechanics in a bit. My fitness is getting real close. And it looks like Long Blunt is getting fairly close. Yeah, it's just over the halfway mark. Alright, we got a couple down there, and more at the corner. And I have a mess of corpses to deal with over here. Where'd that other one that was wandering go? Right there. There's another one coming up from there. Deal with that one quickly, so we can make sure none are ambushing us from the trees. Now, one of the big problems with all of these broken windows and doors in these areas, zombies can wander into the house and just kind of idle there, which can create a problem if I'm clearing out stuff around the house. Like now, they could sneak up on me, but with the broken glass still there, I would hear them. Alright, these are some migrating out of the woods, it appears. Which would have been ones that followed me with the helicopter. Make sure none are surprising me out of those woods. So we just keep thinning the population. And this is something that's a bit of a waste of time in the default game. Unless you basically are planning on staying in a particular cell, you're not going to stop the respawns. Because when the 3-day mark comes up, basically any place you hadn't actually seen in the last 16 hours is eligible for spawns. But the way I have it, the spawns are much longer. And you have an unseen time, at least 3 months, I think I had it at. In some of my tests, I've dropped it down to 28 days. Just another movie reference. But it's working out pretty well. The problem with the current level I have it at in this one, having it at months, is it is entirely possible to prevent zombies from pretty much spawning ever again, because you can cover the entire map in that period of time. Now all you have to do is about halfway in between spawn periods. Just circle the entire map in a couple of days, and you don't have to worry about it for another 6 months. Now it could stagger the respawns, I think. I'm not exactly positive on how the mechanics work. Instead of it being every 3 days, it does respawns in all eligible places. It could be 3 days after you haven't viewed a place in 16 hours. A place is, it tries to spawn stuff there. Now, if that's the case, the 16-hour mark and 3-day mark work a little differently. I'm going to have to look that up. Oh, I'm getting sleepy and hungry. And what have you got? You've got a duffel. Alright, let's just head on back, because it's time for our mid-afternoon nap and I don't have any ephedrine on me. And we're hungry anyway. Let's toss some of the stuff we have in our pack. Well, let's toss the cigarette butts in the trash. Some of the stuff we picked up in our pack in here. That hoodie and leather jacket are mine. Let's see, we've got an empty notebook. And I think that's it. Did I disassemble anything along the way? Nope, I don't have any of that on me. Put the empty bottle under the sink. And grab another water bottle. And you might be wondering, why am I, that's 44 hunger. And I'm losing weight. Let's go ahead and eat all of that salad. You might be wondering why I'm cycling bottles instead of refilling them right now. Because I do have a bit of time before the water is shut off in this game, and there are things I can do with empty bottles. So I'm basically going to get it down to where I have like 1 or 2 water bottles I'm reusing. And just go ahead and use the water. Now I could just keep refilling mine and just empty those water bottles into something else if I felt like it, or just keep them stockpiled, but I like to make use of the empty bottles now, once I get the recipes. Alright, let's go ahead and take our nap. And I will check and see how long the video has been running when I wake up from this. So I decided I wasn't going to wander too far out at the moment. I did a little bit of forestry, and I decided to show you something else you can do with Hydrocraft. I can take this, let's go ahead and grab the rope. I can take this thick rope I've got and turn it into 3 rope, and I can always convert it back into a thick rope with 3 rope. So basically I pulled it apart so I can go here, and I also stumbled across another recipe. I'm not sure what it does, but I'm going to look at some of these scraps. Rip sheets make ragdoll. Alright, now rip sheets are 0.05, Ragball is 3 of them, so it kind of reduces the weight. So let's make all of these into ragballs. And see what I can do with ragballs after that. Yeah, I've never noticed the ragball, but that's basically just wadding up the ripped sheets. This is going to make me a little encumbered until I get ready to offload them. Alright. Huh. Alright, let's grab all the dirty rags. Since we can't make them into rag balls. Denim strips, I can't do anything with. Alright, but now that I've got more ropes, I can make 2 more 4-log stacks. And oh crap, put them back in the wagon. Those are heavy. Now that will reduce the weight, because a 4-log stack is 12, whereas logs are normally 9 each. So instead of having 36 weight, you drop it down to 12 with just the 4-log stacks. And that's the default game right there that does that. Now I had been doing some forestering over in this area, and I still had some logs to pick up. It's just a few that I couldn't fit. There we go. Since I've got all these dirty rags, and now I know I can combine, reduce the weight of regular rags. Now you can also make rope out of 3 sheet ropes, I believe. Yeah, let's just go over here and use up all of these dirty rags, making our wall. Oh, I can do miscellaneous now. Oh, the wooden picket. Alright, log walls. Alright, I want it facing... Don't go over there and actually make it. Make it here. Yeah, I'm only getting 1.2 carpentry for this. But I've got a lot of logs I can go through. Let me drop one of those. And unstack it on the ground so that I can make another log wall there. Let's go ahead and drop all of these. Now I could stagger them out where I'm going to be building the wall, but I think it's going to be a little bit more efficient for me to do this and convert them all and then put them all back in here so that I can keep moving and put my ropes up. And let's put the rag balls in here. Now I'm wondering if it's using the rag balls, because did I have just 3? Or, I mean, did I have 2 or did I have 3 on me? This is going to take a little bit, so let's speed it up. Alright, so we've got the rag balls in there now, and they are probably right there. Okay, so I need to keep them in view while I go down through here, making my log wall. Okay, that used the dirty rags. I need to cut down that tree. I don't want trees real close, so I'm down to 2 logs. Let's grab a smoke. So we've gotten a little bit more progress on the wall. Yeah, I don't think we'll have this wall that I want done before the helicopter shows back up. Alright, so let's drop the remaining logs. And I'm dropping them so that it'll make the I can saw them on the ground instead of my inventory. Alright, doing that only gave me 0.7 carpentry experience compared to the 1.2 I get for disassembling things or putting together log walls. So now we're going to resume making my scaffolding here. I got to be careful going along here because you can fall off. So I like to path at straight lines. Now, we're going to keep building the floor out, and I don't think I get much for the floor, honestly. Yeah, 0.7, same as I did for sawing logs. So that's the reason it's going to take me a while to get carpentry. I'd be better off I'm out of nails, maybe? Appears so. Alright, so let's walk back this way. Path into the house. And go get more nails. So we can continue that walkway, because like I said, I want to connect some of the houses. How many more nails do I have over here? Do I have any loose nails? I have 82 loose nails. Let's actually put them in that pack just to grab them all. Head back up here and continue this walkway. Now I'm not going to connect to another house yet until I've secured it. I'm just going to get close. Alright, we need to walk to. And actually let's see. This line. Walk there. And we're going to also go around our house. Probably connect to some other windows. Now I probably need a railing. Why can't I build there? Carpentry. Wood. Oh, because I'm out of planks. I probably need to build a railing on this, so I will be building short wall frames. But no, I don't know. I'm going to have to see how I can go about building a wall around it so that I don't accidentally fall off. I need to rest a little bit, and I probably got dirty clothes. Nope, clothes is not dirty, it's just, I'm just a little damp. And that goes away with resting. I dried. Oh yes, let us consolidate these rip sheets I have in here. Let's put all of them here. And see if we can't move away from there so we're not pulling the ones out of the sewing kit, and turn all of these into rag balls. Just to cut down on how much space it's taking up. And I am breaking my back, but I think it was worth it. So we're going to go back over here, and I might be able to make another one with the rip sheets here. Yeah, that's one last rag ball. And let's get the dirty rags out and put up as many of the rag balls as we can. 80 in that one. That one's full. Yeah, all of those are full, so I need to get some more plastic bags over here for now. I mean, I've got more cloth than I will probably ever use. So I could actually, yeah, let's toss the rag balls. And some of the dirty rags. Our cigarette butt. And anything else in here need to be thrown away? Not just yet. Yeah, I've got more cloth than I will need anytime soon. So we need to clear up some of our clutter here rather than making more. So what we're going to do is just fill up the trash can with rag balls and then delete all. And put another set of rag balls in there. Let's see. Let us bag that trash. And I don't believe I have my work gloves on me, so let me go upstairs and grab them. And we'll see what we get out of the bags of trash I have now. Work gloves are there. Grab those. Actually, I'll start wearing other... Well, that has more bite and scratch defense than the ones I'm currently wearing. But I think I may start keeping the work gloves in my pack rather than wearing them. So we'll go right here where this other small bag of trash is, and we will search junk. And I need to go to my main inventory first. Yeah, let's search this one first. So it looks like we got some scrap metal and a sewing pin out of that one. And if we search this junk, we got some scrap metal and a tin can out of that one. So yeah, we can get more tin cans doing this. So there's no reason for me to keep all that clutter right now. That's some stuff I can cut down on. So let's toss... Oh, wrong bag. Let's toss the tin can. Go over here. And actually I've got more fuel than I'll ever need. So we're just going to start cleaning up some clutter around here. Just to use as trash. I'll go ahead and loot those because I think I have a better place to put them. I've got more plastic bags than I will ever need. I don't know if I can do anything with them. Not currently. Alright, what else we got over here that's clutter? More scrap wood on the ground. All of these spare books. I mean, it'd be nice to have another set of books for a later base, but believe me, I'll probably find some. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the broken electronic parts. No. I can do something with that. Yeah. I can definitely do something with that. what else we got? More scrap wood. That's basically just fuel. Let's see, more scrap wood and all of these books. Yeah, we're going to cut down on a lot of the clutter we have. And let me just do it this way. I think I'm going to get rid of the broken weapons as well. And the extra silverware right now. No, I'll hang on to the extra silverware till it breaks. And lighters, I can get more lighters off of zombies, so I will get rid of them as well. Alright, that is all books. This one, let's see how much we can consolidate into the crates. Well, those hold 20. Now let's see, I can probably put these in one of the crates. Not that crate apparently, or I didn't drag it properly. No, that crate is full. All right, put these in that other crate. It's not full. Why aren't you dragging it? So both of those are empty. Let's put both, I don't know if I could do anything with the suitcases, but I'm going to put them in the crate just to clean up the floor a little. And loot all of these books. And put that in here for now, and put it there. Now that is backup food. Get more books to clear up. And more crap to clear up. So that'll allow me to clear up the electronic parts and stuff I have in those bags. What do I have in this? Oh, crap I can probably rip up and for thread. Alright, so let's get rid of these plastic bags. The empty lighters. The scrap wood. And then as many of the sealed letters as we can. There we go. Delete all of that. Another round of scrap wood. Delete all of that. Let's put these piles of junk I'm getting in the wagon. Put all of that in there. And as many books as we can. And we're just going to delete all of these books. And every time we get a pile of trash, we're going to put it back in the toy wagon. And just get rid of all of these books that I do not need. I can probably finish that off with a couple magazines just to maximize the deletion. Expert first aid is 0.8. I can only do 0.3. I've probably got some more magazines of those. Alright, go here and move that trash. And then delete all and move the second trash I'm about to get. Grab a smoke. And load up more books. Alright, I got another 0.3. There's an old Christmas magazine. I've probably got some postcards or a full pound. And I got some sports magazines. Delete all of that. Let's see if we can't get as many of the half-pound books in here as we can. Taxidermy text work. There we go. And we're going to have quite a bit of piles of trash to be able to go through. Now let's do these, as many of the skill books as we can. Mechanics. Metalwork. And probably one more. Tailoring for beginners. Okay, that gives me 1 pound. I can put 2 of the physics textbooks in there. And let's see. Do I have any more skill books? Because those are the heavy ones. Looks like I've got them all. Oh, no, there. Get those 3. The metalworking magazine, and then as many of the half-pound books as we can. And about 3 more. Alrighty. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of piles of trash going here. Clearing up a lot of this crap we've had around the house. That looks like the last of the books. So let's get all of these magazines in there. And postcards. Anything 0.6. Nope, I guess we'll just do a delete on that stuff. Put these broken weapons in there. That last postcard. And oh, I could have put those sealed letters in there. And I've got a cigarette butt to toss in there. And we'll just wait till that's a little bit more full before we mess with it. Now we do have some garbage bags on us. So what we can do, let's walk right here. Let's drop a garbage bag. Now what we could do is from here, we can bag the trash. course, it does take it into our inventory, so I should have just bagged them all. And go through all of this trash we got. Search junk. Let's do it one at a time so we can see what we get. We got scrap metal and a tin can. A plastic coffee spoon. And looks like that's all we got out of that. So bag 2 more trash. Let's just search both of them. An empty sulfuric acid bottle, more scrap metal, and a tin can. So yeah, we're getting mainly scrap metal is what you mainly get out of these. That's what you, but you can occasionally get some really good stuff, but mainly in the larger stuff when you have the better yards. Alright, so we got some empty evaporated milk, a tin can, a little bit more scrap metal. A little bit more scrap metal goes in there, thank you. How many more of these do we have? Looks like 2 more sets. And out of that we got a dead battery, a lot of scrap metal, empty candy wrapper, bagged the last 2 trash, search both of them. Now the fact that you can bag trash into small bags to search through is something I added. In the default game, the only way to find the little bags of trash was to find them in dumpsters. But I decided that's what I wanted to do, because what they normally had to do is take garbage bags and bury trash, and you'd lose the garbage bag. But I decided, since they added the delete all button, I wanted to change the functionality of it to where it would create piles of trash you had to bag. And then you could just keep going through it or bury it, I guess. Alright, that's all of that junk. I can put my 2 garbage bags back in my Alice pack. And we had a little bit of a productivity out of there. We ended up with 22 scrap metal out of that. And scrap metal is fairly light. That's full. Let's put the scrap electronics, scrap metal, doorknob, and sewing pin in here. Oh, I got a dead medium battery to throw away. And I can pretty much start doing that with the cloth and stuff, since I have enough stockpiles right now and I can find more. Do that with any weapons that break. About the only thing I would probably not do it with is leather, because leather's a little rarer to get. But yeah, I can get rid of these denim strips. What did I want to put up here? Why are the work gloves in there? They should be in that pack. I want to put the $10 bill up. Now, right now, the only way to get the, why is that open? The only way to get the trading post is to spawn it in as like an admin. It takes a command. But I plan on, since right now it's mainly solo player, adding it in as an item you can eventually make late in the game, or after you get a steady, like it will take something like several forced log stacks, something that you would do when you had a lot of resources, you know, like bushels of food, stuff like that. Something of value to trade, basically. Oh, I got another one I can do. And throw those in there, and I can go ahead and rip this stuff up and trash it. Now, if I really wanted to min-max, I would put stuff in there without condensing it. So, like, instead of turning these into scrap balls, I could just throw the scrap things in there right off the bat. I may start doing that just to get more of these things to go through and pick up some more scrap metal later in the game. This is going to give me a handful of thread, but yeah, later on I can start leaving stuff on corpses again, since I don't really need much in the way of resources, and I'm not gaining skill for ripping up this clothing. I am getting a supply of thread that I can do something with later. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and toss all of this stuff without turning it into balls. Bag that trash. Put our scissors up. Take out our thread so we can combine it. So now we've got another partial to put in here. We've got a full one to put elsewhere. We got these tree branches to do something with. I could actually make spears or crude wooden stakes or stuff like that out of it just to get some carpentry XP. Let's see, what do I get? Making a quarterstaff gave no XP. Let's try that again without speeding it up too much. Yeah, no XP for the quarterstaff, but a spear gives 1.2. A stake also gives 1.2. The curved shaft is for making the bow. That gives half a point. The crude wooden stake gives 0.5. Let's see, I need 3 more stakes. I need to clear up some inventory though, because I've got a lot of heavy weapons here. Yeah, I need 3 more stakes. So let's make 3 more stakes. And then turn the rest into spears, since they give the most experience. And I will just go until I break my back, and then just put them all up. Oh, I made stakes. Oh well, I thought I was making spears. Oh well. Let's see. With the twigs, I could make a wicker basket. And I could make chopsticks. No, 0.2 for that. So that was just, that's a little bitty container I can use. It doesn't hold much. Put my saw back up. Grab a smoke. And let's see, there was something else I needed to check. Oh, I need to put my hunting knife back up. Toss this cigarette butt and bag some trash, I believe. Oh, I've got the trash bagged. So yeah, let's just go search it. Let's see what we get out of this batch. We got a tin can and some scrap metal. And now it's getting about late enough I could probably get a decent night's sleep. Oh, I know what I needed to check. I had made that those steaks for a reason. Because I was going to go over here and grab a tarp. And let's see, what do I need for a tent kit? Tent. Four steaks, 2 sturdy sticks. So I need to make 2 sturdy sticks the next time I have planks. And I can put together a tent kit. All of this others is basically backup weapons. I can get some leather, and I've got the super glue on me. Let's see, what do I need to make the bow? Bow. I can make a drill bow with twine. That's a fire starting apparatus. I make a crossbow. That doesn't require the curved plank. Yeah, the bow drill and a sturdy stick makes the fire bow. Long bow. Nope, that doesn't use the curved shaft. So basically that's only for making a fire drill. I can use a chipstone and a sturdy stick to make a bow drill and some twine. But these were mainly just like whittling examples. So I don't really need that. I don't need the chopsticks. And I don't really need the wicker basket. I can make another. So we're going to keep the tarp on us. And 4 steaks. We just got to remember to make some sturdy sticks next time we have a plank. Put up a thread. And put up a lot of these spare weapons. This side, it's about full, but I should be able to fit some of the sticks in there. And get a couple of leather strips to reinforce these 2 quarterstaffs. Make sure we're not near the sewing kit so it doesn't grab those. Reinforce both of these. Put the super glue back up. And I guess we'll keep all of these spare weapons on us for now. I mean, that's a lot of weaponry, but I don't have any more storage space for it. I need to go through these things, practice skills. And after we put this scrap metal up in a box over here. We'll call this an episode finally. Sorry if the last bit was a little dull. I just wanted to see what all you could do with Hydrocraft with certain things. Like I said, I stumbled across that one with the bundling the rags to make them take less space, the ripped sheets, and then you can unbundle them later. Alrighty, but thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.